YouTube, this is KingCobraJFS with another video. Now, when I'm learning songs, I have a lot of songs I want to learn on guitar. One of the songs I want to learn is by Cradle of Filth. It's the song Amphetamine. What do you want? Let's see, it's way back here. That means my underneath the computer. I watch the treble just a little better there, so that's not bad. Still, there we go. Now, I'll look up a song on YouTube and say, this is person singing, this is how you play the song. Sometimes they include the tuning, and sometimes they don't. If they don't include the tuning, I usually Google it, look up what specific song I'm learning, what tuning it's in, then look at that specific tuning into my guitar that tuning, so I can play the song properly. That being said, I found that the amphetamine was in C. That's in standard right now. So, in order to make it to such, you have to go to new window and go to YouTube and see tuning, I believe. Yes, this is the video I'm looking for.
Jesus Christ!
Just came up from you offended that you were pissing down.
Matt!
Skip the ad. Right there. Next string. There we go. Let's see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's not bad. It's that same technique. Okay, I have to look it up actually. Possibly relearn it, and it would be possible too. Let's see. The very same lesson I was on.
Hello, I am Vincent Von Nightmare, and I will be trying to teach you how to play Amphetamine by Cradle of Filth on guitar today. This is not a very difficult song. The important thing is to take your time learning it. It's very easy. I'm going to do the best I can. This is the first time I'm doing this to teach you. how to play this. So let's start. The tuning is originally in C standard, but we're not going to do that. We're going to be doing a drop C tuning. That means it is one whole step back with a drop. That means that is a D on the high E string, an A on the B string, an F on the G string, a C on the D string, a G on the A string, and then a C on the low E string. And so, if you've ever played a drop D before, it's just like that, just a whole step lower.
Okay, let's rewind it a second there.
A C on the D string, a G on the A string, and then a C on the low E string.
Yeah, there we go.
And so, if you've ever played in drop D before, it's just like that, just a whole step lower. That means you only have to do power chords with one finger on the top 3 strings. Alright, and once you have your guitar tuned up, we could start. Now, the way I have this set up is that it's on a piece of paper. Very simple, and I'll show you how to play these parts. This song only has 5 whole parts. It starts off with part 1, that is the only time you play part 1. And then you go into part 2, 3, 4, then 5, and then 2, 3, 4, then 5, and then the song ends. That's it. That's all there is. 5 parts. And so you do part 1, which is one riff or one line 4 times, which is, well, I dropped my pick. It's a great way to start a lesson.
Right.
And there went my cell phone. But the part 1 is very, very simple. It's very slow, and it's just open. Then 3, the 3rd fret. Hitting all, make sure when you do this, you're hitting all 3 top strings. The C, the D, and the C. So you have the open, 3rd fret, then you're going to go up to 8, that's it, and it's open.
There we go, right? There's the form. Awesome.
That's the whole riff on the intro. And it does that 4 times back to back to back.
Okay, so there's your first half of the song. Okay, so there's, you know, it's pretty cool, you know. Once I figured out where exactly it was, it's like, oh, this is, you know, it's starting to make sense now. You know, I feel stupid for thinking I couldn't play it before, but if I hadn't thought to look it up on YouTube and go, maybe someone posted a helpful how-to video. Right on. Play my favorite Cradle of Filth song on guitar. Now, learning guitar is a process for me, I tell you what, because I get so hell-bent on trying to learn a bunch of songs at once. I guess it's convenient if, you know, you're not easily frustrated with guitar, but you're right there. It's important though, if you're learning guitar especially, it's something that helps me anyways, if I'm having trouble remembering a certain section of a riff, is to work with the troubled ones. See, there's some parts of the riff I'll get relatively quickly, it's just, it's coming to me basically. And then you get some sections where it's like, okay, that looks a bit challenging. That's when you want to work on those and perfect those so you can get, a whole song eventually. Okay, so what's the next section?
We're moving on to the next part, which is a little bit more, it involves more fingers.
Yeah,
and
see that.
The way to do it, you can do downstrokes, but I recommend alternate picking for this. Makes it a lot easier, makes it less of a headache. But after that, you're going to go to the G string, yes. And you're going to go down to the 10th fret. And I like to slide into it.
10th fret, G string. So right about there. Like that. Sounds accurate. Cool shit.
Like that. And it's going to be basically that over and over again. But the notes that it is 10, 9, 10. So it's
check that out. That's cool shit. I'm certainly a lot better guitar player than I was when I started, that's for damn sure. Okay, so on review. Just wait.
then it's a 10, 9, 10, 7. Just like that. 10, 9, 10, 7.
Hey, the light just blinked. Cool shit.
Just like that. And then it's going to change this note. It's going to go into that note, which is on the 10th fret on the now C string, even though it is the D string. And it's just going to be
let's see how he does it.
Then it's going to slide back again to the, what was that? Sorry, 8th fret.
So yeah, I can obviously sit down and learn a song on guitar. It's just, you know, distractions when I'm trying to learn so many at once, you know. I gotta be patient enough to say, okay, one song at a time. And the ones that I have managed to learn thus far, you know, you've seen me play. You know. There's also a little bit of Star Wars you can play on this too in this tuning. That's playing Star Wars on drop C. So, yeah. You can also play Harry Potter, but to play the Hedwig's theme, that would be in standard tuning. Okay, that was nowhere near close to it. That was, you know, a retake on it, I guess. Oh yes, you can also play for release and drop C, I believe. Just like that. Yeah. But then we look at, you know, it's 9:45. It's getting close to that time, YouTube, you know, and I like to turn the amp off and, you know, sure like crazy, but I did want to show off the fact that, yeah, I'm actually attempting to learn a little bit of Cradle, you know, a little bit of AC/DC, a little bit of Black Sabbath, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, you know. At least trying to broaden my guitar playing besides just doing, you know, the flashy. You Yeah, I did paint this piece of rich myself, and if you've seen a history of it being made on YouTube, you would be like, oh, you got paint on the pickup. You fucked up your guitar. Oh, did I now? Oops, I almost dropped the pick myself, but I caught it before I hit the floor. Okay, slow it down. Problem is, like, you know, if I'm working on songs, getting, you know, through that, it's not really a problem, but it's like, it's what my mindset's on. It's like, makes any sense, and then I go to switch over to skills, and it's like, whoa, okay. Doing something completely different on guitar here. If you thought an open E is fun to fuck around in when it comes to playing guitar, but drop C is very fun. Because when you're playing those scales and stuff, you gotta look at the notes. Okay. Double hand tapping, a little crazy up and down the entire neck. Okay, that's fun shit to do, but you saw my last video, you're like, oh, this fucker drinking whiskey. It's like, yeah. Yeah, like shots there, Mr. BC, which where I walk over here, huh? Okay, it's not lightning fast, but at least it's a scale of sorts, and it's using all 6 strings instead of just the usual 3. Or just a 4. Or the 4, the 5, and the 6 strings that follow afterwards. Again, it's not lightning fast, but for me it's improvement. You know, maybe some people out there who can play it a zillion times faster, more accurately. You know. And there's been times I have to pull up some pretty cool shit on YouTube with my guitars because I'm me. There's a probably alcohol and guitar shooting mix, and it's also 9:56, so it's cool, you know. Just like to show that off real quick on YouTube because it shows that, oh look, he is capable of playing guitar. Imagine that. You know, the past guitar teachers I have are pretty good at teaching guitar. It's just when I was younger, I wasn't exactly the most, how should I say this, most dedicated because mistakes got to me, and I ended up saying, you know what, fuck it, and I just started screwing on a guitar and seeing what I could do with it. But then I realized at the time I couldn't do anything, and I'm like, okay, in order for me to actually pull off something where I can, you know, once I got the concept of sweep picking down, sort of, oh yeah, that feels good. Fingertips are stinging. That's an awesome feeling, isn't it? Ah, yeah. And there's times I play guitar to the point where my fingertips are right here on the sides and stuff where the fingers are hitting the strings, where they just get like gray. I had a string snap on me, and it was a bitch getting that thing back on, man. That fucking string. And that's just the thing. At least you were like, it's a cool guitar, okay? But you really have to be precise with the way you thread that string through that hole, because it's like threading a needle with that shit. And it's at an angle where it's very tiny. There's a little nub on the end of the string that when you pull it through, and then you pull it through, that nub catches on that hole, and you pull the string around, pull through both grooves, stick in the tuning hole, tune the knob until it wraps around, whatever, you know, tighten it off if you can. If you can't, just wrap it around, you know. And make sure it's lined up with both notches by the tuner knob and by your pickups and all that. I can play the damn thing at least, I don't know, I'm not technical with names or anything, but okay. There's times guitar playing can get very frustrating, you know, when I'm making mistakes and I expect myself to be perfect at it, and then I realize that, okay, you're not perfect at it, you're going to make mistakes. But, yeah, I can pull off some pretty cool shit. Like that right there. Normally when I do that trick, I have to fill in all the butane. By that time, I didn't bother using butane. I just said, fuck it, I want to use my skillful, you know, skills like that. Now, how do you suppose I did that? I could say my chi, but he'd all sit there and say I'm It's within, you know, the jokes, of course. And the reason why I did the whole King Cobra live thing, the reason I deleted it, well, one of the reasons was I felt like the individuals, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but they're like, make chi balls, yeah, show us how to make you chi balls, yeah, you know, I'm like, okay, now they're just, you know, and some of the things they were saying too, and you know what, I was like, nah, these guys are, yeah, it's quite alright though, you know. It's always interesting being able to talk to people who supposedly look up to me on YouTube, which is something I didn't think I'd actually get when I first started YouTube. You know, so I don't know if the fame got into my head, obviously. And one of the comments I noticed on Facebook was, all he cares about is weed and pussy. I'm like, excuse me? Do you see me with a joint in my hand right now? No. You see me with a cigarette? Do you see me with a pussy in my lips or on my dick right now? No. 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 You see me playing guitar? Yeah. Okay. So, how do you even respond to that? You know, like, hey, I still care about the fans and the people who watch my videos, because without them, I wouldn't have a YouTube existence. I mean, I'd still make videos if no one watched me anyway, because, you know, but other than that, you know, I'm always grateful that people are watching, you know, shit. I'll tell you what, though, it's a very competitive industry, YouTube. You're trying to get your career off on YouTube. I realize I'm not good enough on guitar to be considered, you know, just start doing bar gigs. I can't play a whole fucking song. I got chunks of it. Yeah. Wait till they get really drunk, and then maybe they'll appreciate it. Like, here's half of Farrelly's, like, the first 5-6 notes. Woo! Encore! Or, here's a small chunk of Iron Man. And the cool thing is, too, is being able to find videos like this and actually having the time and patience to learn at my own special pace versus being like, you know. So it works for me, I guess. The proof is in the guitar playing, obviously. I was matching the exact notes this person was telling me to play, you know. And even before the video started, I knew which tuning to use already, because this is one of the videos I revisited several times, you know, to learn this, to get this far in the song anyway. So that's progress, you know, shit. When I first started playing guitar, you told me I was going to be playing Small Bits of Cradle of Filth. I told you, yeah, right. But that's because I doubted myself. And truth be told, you know, that's a lot of that comes from some of the negativity that's received on YouTube. People saying you suck at guitar, you're It's like, yeah, well, at least I'm still trying. Despite the fact that you say I suck. That's why I had Sean make fun of me, saying that my guitar sounds like shit. Good shit. Ooh. Ha. So, yeah, I think that proves I could definitely, you know. And I want to act like I'm the world's greatest guitarist just because I can play a couple of notes off of one song, you know, but it makes me feel like it, if it makes any sense, because it proves to me that, hey, I'm capable of playing guitar despite the fact that these a-holes talk shit on YouTube, so, yeah. Today was not a good day for me on guitar. I pick up the guitar and I get home, it's just like, oh, I'm not feeling it today. Guitarists go through that, you know, and I realized, like, hey, wait a second. We visited a song you haven't tried playing in a while. Oh, holy shit. Excuse me. But, yeah, anyway, this is, KingCobraJFS with another video. And, thanks for watching, and see y'all later.